Hey guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, you know, nowadays, man, people will have any excuse to fight each other. Hell, sometimes shoot each other. We all know that with the stories I cover. Today, I want to talk about a story out of Seattle, Washington. It ain't funny, but the whole premise of this thing of what it was about is stupid as can be. I want to talk about a story in which a man, let me see when this happened. All right, it says 2 days ago. So looking back at it, this occurred Monday. And this supposedly happened at a Safeway supermarket out there in South Seattle. At the Safeway supermarket, they got this thing called, what's it called? Cheap Chicken Monday. And a guy that you'll see in the video who was shot went and got some cheap chicken at the deal at Safeway. And he wound up getting shot. Now, they're saying this is over chicken, but if you watch this close enough, it's a little bit more than that. It's outrageous how people just turn something into nothing or make it personal, and other people pay for it. Take a look at this madness, and we're going to come back and talk about it.
Turmoil outside a Safeway parking lot spirals into even more violence.
I was in the military. I never got shot, but I get shot in Safeway over some chicken.
The Army veteran and father of three says he just got off work at a nearby business when he and his coworker bought Safeway's Monday night cheap chicken deal and were eating in a car parked outside the grocery chain.
And I was throwing my chicken onto the ground outside my window so I didn't get any mess in my coworker's car.
That's when he says another driver parked next to them and accused Grant of throwing chicken bones at her vehicle.
He opens up the car and steps onto some chicken, and she's like, "What the? Why is there chicken on the ground?" And she looks over at me and it's like, "Are you serious, man? You're throwing chicken onto the ground?" And I'm like, "Who cares? Leave me alone." F off.
A police report says the argument escalated when the other driver took scissors and tried slashing Grant's tires.
And I jump out of the car and I tackle her to the ground and I put her into citizen's arrest.
The chaos captured on his coworker's cell phone.
Stopping my tires. 3820 Rainier Avenue South.
So you under arrest?
Grant says he didn't even realize the gun you see pointed at his head was in the other driver's hand at the time.
I let off just a little bit because I don't want to choke her. I just want to stop her, restrain her so the cops come.
As security is on the phone with 911.
Tires, you stupid
at my car.
one dude chicken at your son. You stepped out on some chicken and got mad at me and started throwing some.
Let go.
Grant is shot in the leg.
I'm gonna shoot you again, bro. Get off of me.
Another woman is seen coming, but apparently not to help Grant.
What the are you doing? She just shot him.
She just shot me.
She just shot him. Get off of him.
Why aren't you helping me? Why are you helping her? And that's when my coworker runs over and pulls her.
Police believe this other woman is the suspect's girlfriend and that both ran away from the scene on South Andover Street, then north on Rainier Avenue South.
So she's willing to shoot somebody over chicken. She's willing to shoot somebody over anything. You know?
While Grant recovers in the hospital, he worries about his family and mounting medical bills.
I have 3 children. I have a mother-in-law that lives in our house, so I have to get back to work as fast as possible.
Grant tells me he could be released from Harborview as early as tomorrow. As for the shooting suspect, police want this person to turn themselves into the nearest police station. And if anyone knows more about what happened to Grant, to call 911 or the SPD Violent Crimes Tip Line. Live in the newsroom, Nia Wong, Fox 13 News.
All right, guys, there's a lot going on with that story. And this is what I see. This is just my perception of it. I think that the dude that got shot is real childish, number one. And number two, that girl is a dumbass as well. And I'm going to explain it to you why, but I told you before, Juggernaut real, Juggernaut dangerous. This chick, if you really, because I had to go back and look at the story again to figure out what was going on. She's in her car. He's in the passenger seat of his car, so they're right next to each other. He's in the car with a girl, the guy that got shot, in case y'all didn't know. Just pay attention to it. He's in the car with a girl. They sitting up there, kikiing, eating chicken after work. You know what I'm saying? He talking to her. You know what I'm saying? He throwing the chicken out the window. When he throws the chicken out the window, she's seeing the chicken bones fall on the floor. She's seeing it. It's making her mad. So what she does is jumps out the car. Yo, you throwing chicken at my car. What you throw? You know, you get people that want to turn something into something else. She jumps out the car. Going to stab the window, the things of the car. This guy, it ain't his car. He jumps out. Now, reason why I think she jumped out and did that stabbing in the car, it was the escalation between words between him and his woman. Now, I don't know if she gay, but she was talking like a dude. You know what I'm saying? Them two going back and forth, goes up to a higher pitch. She jumps out the car to show him her dick is bigger than his. That's all it was. So what does he do? He ain't gonna hit her because she a female. He jumps out the car to stop her, puts his arms around her. I'm making a citizen arrest. Call the cops. Now you seen she had the gun. She pulled the gun out and had it in her hand. He holding her. Now he ain't hurting her, but he's holding her. And she's seeing that strength and she can't get away from it. While she's doing this, her girlfriend is in the store getting whatever she's getting. Now, he won't let her go. She shoots him in the leg. He still don't let her go. If you listen closer, you can hear the gun hit the ground. They scrambling for the gun. He grabs her again. That's when the girl's coming through the parking lot. She runs over there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get off of her. That's all it was. But think about this. You came in the car and then ran away on foot, you and the girl. So y'all drove to the store and now y'all got to hike it home. They talking about they begging for them to turn themselves in. How you begging for them to turn themselves in when the vehicle right there, supposedly? They had evidence markers around the chicken bones and the damn gun casings on the ground. Embarrassing. This guy talking about, hey, I gotta get to work. I gotta this, I gotta that. You could have thought about that before you jumped out the car with that girl. You know what I'm saying? And that girl was wrong for jumping out the car and trying to tear up a car that ain't hers over some damn chicken bones that she would out the thing. Said she got out the car and stepped on chicken bones, got mad. What the fuck, man? What are we doing out here? Seriously. What are we doing? For all we know, here's another thing. He might have been in there talking and flung the thing out. She might have been in the seat chilling. He might not even have seen her and did hit her car with chicken. Either way, it should have never came to this. Now she gonna go to jail and this dumbass laid up in the hospital. Explain that. Can't. Look stupid. The whole thing is dumb. People are fighting over the stupidest stuff. I mean, what's really going on with people out here? Over chicken bones. It was over that argument. She tried to match his energy on the male level and he got shot and she ran off looking stupid. That's the thing. Look, I don't know, maybe I think differently than other people. Why do you get into it with somebody, make a big explosion, and then run away from an asset that you had, or not, your car's not even an asset, but run away from the scene knowing that you left evidence there? It'd be a matter of time before arrest is made. I don't know why they ain't catch her if her car was there. They know the name and all. I don't know why they ain't put the name out. Anyway, I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't throw chicken bones in the parking lot and be careful out there.